It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and I was kind enough to be sent another beer keg from draftproducts.com. Check that out. Check them out, because they've got a wonderful range of 5 litre mini kegs that before now I'd never heard of this brewery. I was sent their Diplom Pils, which was just unreal, absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed that keg. And now I've been sent another one by Draft Products, and this is their Waldhaus Unfiltered. So O-H-N-E. Does that mean one in German? One filter? One filtered? Let me know in the comments box. Maybe I could have looked at that before I did the review, but do you know what? I love that reading your comments. I love it. No, actually, Simon, it means this or it means that. I love your knowledge as much as I don't really look at the internet much anymore. This is a naturally brewed beer then. It's 5.6% ABV. So the first thing we do is we, number one, we drink a moment. So it looks like we turn the top of this keg first. There we go. So you're getting rid of that excess air. Next thing we're doing, pulling the tap open. Now the other keg, I finished the other keg off watching the Championship Snooker, the last one Mark Williams won back in April. Oh, I drank about 4 or 5 pints of it. But it's such clean beer that you wake up in the morning, you're absolutely fine. So the next thing you do, get your glass underneath, 45-degree angle, turn the tap on. There we go, and we're pouring beer. So what I generally do now, I'll drink what I want from this keg, and then I'll turn the tap back to 0, and I'll always store the beer in the fridge. If there's room in the fridge, always store it in the fridge. Because what you don't want to be drinking warm Pilsner, do you? So get yourself set up properly. Make a nice bit of room in the fridge. Tell your partner, hey, for the next day or two, this is my little section of the fridge. Don't you go touching that keg. Tell them straight. And then you've got a nice little area, then you've got a nice cold keg to drink all weekend, or if you drink in the week like me, on a Monday night. So here's a look at the beer then. Naturally, what you get from these kegs, first pour is generally I've moved the keg from the fridge to here. It's gonna, even if you're moving it as quietly as possible, you're gonna shake it around a little bit. So let's top it up. We're starting to get there though, aren't we? The Germans, they always drink their beer with great big heads on them. This is from the brewery's from the Black Forest in Germany. So it's got a 4 to 5 finger white head. Good levels of slow moving carbonation. Look at the small bubbles in the beer though. Look at that small bubble. The smaller the bubble, the better the beer. An old brewer once told me. And it's a hazy, straw coloured, nice looking lager. The head's fantastic, rocking the beer back and forth. You can see that carbonation chasing the head of the glass. Let's get the aroma. Yes, now this just smells fantastic. Nice and hoppy. A traditional kind of German Pilsner then. It smells terrific. Let's get into this one. Oh. Oh. That is so drinkable. That is so drinkable and refreshing. It's crisp, it's clean. There's a nice bitterness on the back end. There's a little peppery spiciness going on. That is beautiful. Let me tell you where I am a moment. Where I am up here. So I woke up this morning, my sister's birthday party last night, Thursday night. Went out to my sister's birthday party, had a couple of shots at the end of the night, got a bit carried away. Woke up this morning, thought, right, kids to school naturally. What am I going to do now? I thought, I need to go shopping. I need some new shorts. I went shopping, picked up some clothes and done my general food shop. Lots of new stuff coming to the channel, lots of new stuff from Aldi. But that bit's done. Got Friday morning out of the way, packed, just put all the shopping away. Come out here, the sun is threatening to burn through the clouds. It's Friday afternoon. I generally keep these kegs for, or a perfect draft review, I generally keep it for a Friday afternoon because I love that feel-good factor. For me, beer, it's not just about drinking beer and enjoying beer. It's about the feel-good factor too. It's the fact that we've all slogged our guts out all week. And now we're at the point where it's Friday afternoon and we can just all do, this. Close our eyes and drink our beer and just enjoy it. 5.6% ABV. It's so clean. There's a little rumble of carbonation as the beer gets pushed around the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour, but it's a little bit of stinging nettle flavour on the back end. There's a little bit of sweetness coming through at the beginning. It's got a great bitterness on the back end. It really is a terrific example of a Pilsner. Beautiful, but there is a little bit of a creaminess there in the mouthfeel, a creamy richness, that 5.6% ABV. They've had to use more malt in the beer to get it to 5.6% ABV. And you do, even though it's very crisp, very refreshing, a lovely unfiltered Pilsner, you do get a slightly creamy, rich mouthfeel from it. It's wonderful. I can't emphasise enough. I know the keg was sent to me. I know it's like, but what I'm trying to say here, yes, the keg was sent to me, but I am always 100% honest with you guys. You are my audience. You are my bread and butter. Even though the kegs are sent to me, even though the beer is sent to me generally sometimes, it will always be a 100% independent review because, as I just mentioned, you guys are my bread and butter. But if you want to buy a keg of this, you can pick it up from draftproducts.com. If you've got a weekend coming up where you've got a barbecue set, or you just want to, you've got some friends and family travelling over or somewhere, that sort of thing, you've got a party to go to, take a keg of this. Take a keg of this, tell them to make room in their fridge, or if you've got people coming around, make room in your fridge, have it open in the fridge, and it's just wonderful. It's wonderful, wonderful Pilsner. I'm going to rate it. That's a Stone the Crows 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.